I'm still trying to share the video, guys. I'm just trying to alert people so they know this is happening live here. Um, Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. This is my first live video. Such an impromptu decision, but I hope everyone can see me. I've got two balloon bouquets going out today, so I thought, okay, why don't I do a live video of how I do this? I'm just going to show you if I have time. I'm going to show you how I create the second one, but let's do the first one. So the first one is Battle Royale theme. Battle Royale. This is my first time of doing anything that has to do with this theme. Actually, I need to adjust the camera. Sorry, guys, because I don't want you guys to miss anything. But I think my head is cut off. Anyway, but I'm sure you can hear me. So it's Battle Royale theme. Yeah, and it's going to be like half of it would be like air-filled. Then the plan is to have some helium balloons floating on top of it. In my head, I think I know what I'm doing, but to be honest, I'm not sure I know what I'm doing yet. But let's see how it goes. So I'm going to be using, because the client sent me a picture of the cake she's having. So she wants the bouquet to match the cake. Um, the reason why I'm also sharing this with you guys today is because we're not going to be having big gatherings in a long time. We're not going to be having big parties in a long time. So, and people still want to celebrate. So why don't you offer them something, or if you're going to be doing this for your family, is something, that would be so good for you to know how to do. So if you're not a business person, if you're just going to be doing it for yourself, it's great. Hopefully I'm able to save this afterwards. So moving on, I'm going to be using blue balloons. I've got Qualitex pale blue, and then I've got some double stuffed ones. I've got some 260 Qs that I'm going to be using to add some extras to it. So let's carry on. Please share the video. You can share it on your Instagram. Anyway, just share the video. Share the video. So we're gonna move on now. So like I said, I'm using pale blue, but I'm going to double stuff it because I want the balloons to last longer than, I want it to last longer. So the plan is to, double stuff it. So I'm going to be double stuffing the balloons. So I know a lot of people ask, okay, so why do you double stuff? A lot of times we double stuff just because we want the colors, we want to achieve a certain color. But another plus to double stuffing is the fact that the balloons will last longer than usual. So that's the reason why today it's not because of the color. I'm double stuffing because I want it to last, at least till the celebrant is tired of the balloons. Originally, airfield designs would last, longer than usual. Please share the video. Please share. Let people come on. My first live video on YouTube. Amazing. So I'm going to start off with this. I think I've got like 12 or thereabouts. Yeah, I've got like 13 balloons. So I'm going to start. I'm not going to be sizing them. I'm just going to be eyeballing the size because I know what I want it to look like. The celebrant is turning 9, so I've inflated the first 2. Okay, I need another 2. Okay, so now I'm going to inflate some 5 inches balloon. That's what I'm going to be using for the middle. But because I can't inflate my 5 inches using my inflator, it won't inflate because it's double stuffed. So I've got this double stuff is, I think, what's it called again? Pearl light blue, and then I stuffed it with I think I stuffed it with I've forgotten what color I stuffed it because I stuffed it a long time now. I can't remember what color I think I stuffed it with is it teal blue or so? 1, 2, 3. And I'm counting the pump. I'm counting the times I'm using the pump, and I stopped. So I'm going to be doing like 4.5 or 4 pumps. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm just going to hold on to that. And then I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we're going to do 14 of this too. There's a good thing about using the hand pump. When you don't have a sizer or you can't size your balloon, what you just need to do is just count the times you're doing it, and you find out that every one of the balloon will be of the same size. 1, 2, 3, 4. As long as you don't miss the count. Okay, so I'm going to wrap them round to make quads. I'm not sure. The video doesn't look clear enough. I don't know. Okay. I think it looks better now. Okay. So I'm going to make this into quads. I'm going to get my fishing line. So I'm tying it on top of here so I make sure it doesn't come apart. That goes to the back. And then I'm going to take the other color. Another cord. Another. And then the same thing. What's your question? You're at work learning balloon art. Okay, so I think this is fine enough for me. I like this size because it's just a number 9. If I had, if it was going to be a double number, if it was going to be 2 numbers, then I would extend this. I'll make it a bit longer. So I'm just going to leave it this way. I'm going to cut off the fishing line now. Let me get my scissors. Okay, can you see? Just make it look. This helps the last one stay in place, and then you don't have any problem of it coming off or something. So that is that. And then I'm going to cut this off. Okay, so I have that. So now the plan is to make it organic outside. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to use some 11 inches balloons. I'm not double checking. I'm going to leave it this way. Yeah. And then I'm going to break it. Normally I would break this into 3. I could break it into 3. So I have one. Just tie it off. So I have a second one. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to take cut off 260Q. I'm going to tie it here. This technique helps you to save balloons, and at the same time it's giving you an awesome effect. So you can imagine how good this is. I'm going to do a couple more of this. So I'm going to make this one smaller. Just tie it off. Break it in the middle. Gonna get another 260Q. Don't be worried, the balloons won't pop. So I've got another one. I'm gonna answer a call quickly, guys. I don't know, my phone is ringing. Sorry, guys. Hello? So sorry, guys. A call came in on my phone because I'm doing this with my phone. And I couldn't turn it off. So I'm just going to keep doing the same thing. I'm going to break this into 3. See? It's quite tricky because you'll be like, oh, the balloon is going to fall. But it takes practice. See? So I've got another one. I'm just going to tie it. I'm going to tie it to another 260. So, as I said at the beginning of this video, we can't have big parties at the moment. So, and people still want to celebrate because, you know, birthdays are not cancelled. You still have people that are having their birthdays. And people, you know, are kind of like, how will I put it? We are trying to like save right now. We don't want to spend too much. So this is a great option for something, you know, not too expensive. It's not too expensive. And, you know, still beautiful. And you can offer it as a pickup or, you know, deliver it. Let me know if you have any questions. Yes, absolutely. You can save money. And the good thing is that it has a great effect. You can even use it for an organic design too. So it doesn't just have to be a bouquet. You can use it for an organic design too. Just going to sit down. And as you're turning it, you're turning the nozzle. Okay. So what you just do is you just wrap it round. you wrap it around your bouquet? Sorry, your column. Just place it wherever you think you would like it. Okay. Can you see it looks different already? So I'm gonna add 5 inches silver to it. I'm gonna add some silver to it. But before I do that, I'm going to get my water weight. I have water weight I'm going to put at the base to make it stay in place. I've even got a blue water weight ready. I've got a pink water weight. So I'm going to be using that. You're not seeing the bottom, are you? I'm going to be using the pink for the weight. So to get a very heavy water weight, what I do is, and to make it, stable, what I do is I have yellow water weights. It's just smaller. I would have preferred it to be bigger, but what I'm going to do is, after I've done everything, after I've showed you guys everything, I'm going to make some more. So, because I don't want it moving up and down. So tying the water weight in, I'm going to tie it here. So I double stuffed the balloon for the water weight, because I don't want it, moving. So the water weight helps. Double stuffing it would help me achieve that. So tying the water weight in, you just tie it onto the nozzle of one of the balloons. Yeah. Okay. So that is done. Okay, so I've got some 5 inches reflex balloon. I'm going to use the same technique. wrapping I'm tying it into this ones. If you're just joining us, I'm doing a balloon bouquet in a battle royal theme. I think they call it, it has another name, Fortnite. Yeah, this is my first time of actually doing anything that has to do with the theme. There are some things I've never done before, like I've never done frozen before. I actually got my first frozen bouquet last week to do a bouquet. I'm super excited. And you see how the silver is lighting it up already. So this is Sempertex, made by Sempertex. It's called Reflex. I think I prefer the Sempertex Reflex to the Polytex Chrome, sort of. Reason being that this one has a really high kind of shine. And I prefer the Qualitex one because for when I have to use the Qualitex one, because it comes in 7 inches. So I guess I can eat my cake and have it. I'm just wrapping the chrome into the already done clusters. Okay, so I'll just do one more here, and then I think I'll put one more here. I'm not that kind of person that would pre-plan. So this design, I did not pre-plan it. I'm just going with the flow. And as I create, I check to see what it looks like. And if I'm happy, and then I'm good to go. If I'm not happy, I'll keep doing it till I'm happy with the look. Okay. So I've got some chrome green, reflex green that I'm going to add to it. I think it would make it pop a bit more. No, I can't find it. I can't find it, so I'm just going to leave it. I was going to add some reflex green to it to make it pop a bit more. But I don't know what happened. I can't find it where I left it. Oh yeah, I found it. I found it. I keep missing your comments. Okay. Because since it's a gaming kind of thing, I think this green would make it pop a bit more. So I'm just going to add a couple of it to the design. Yes, it is a very hard technique. You're right. It is. You have to, it's not something you can just practice though. Practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect. The more you do it, the more it becomes easier. But the thing is, all these little things add to making your design wow. It adds to making it stand out from everyone else. Thank you. It makes a lot of, you know, a huge difference. Knowing how to twist, knowing how to knowing how to twist is such a plus as a balloon artist. If you're not a twister, I'm not a twister, but trust me, I understand the basics of twisting. So I try to, like, you know, when organics came, a lot of us stopped, you know, just focused on organics. But I've seen people actually add twists even to organics, and it gives it that extra wow factor. So little things like this is a plus, trust me. So all you need to do is just practice, practice, practice. Don't get tired of practicing. The more you do it, the better you become at doing it. So this is the last grain I'm going to add. Okay. So I'm done with, and if I think I should still add a bit more, I'll do that as I go on. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to I'm going to tie in the number 9 now. I've also got some curly 260 Qs and some curved balloon that I'm going to be adding as I go on. So this is a 34-inch number 9 by Unique. I like their number balloons, and even their foil one. Sorry, their letter ones too. They have this high shine kind of color. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Do not watch this without subscribing. And click the like button, please, please, please. And if you want me to do more live videos like this, do let me know. Okay. I think this is good. I'm just going to put a bit more. I feel it's still a bit soft. Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to take a 260Q again. White 260Q. I'm not going to cut it into two. I'm just going to wrap it around the neck. After inflating, make sure you press here the nozzle, because you don't want it to lose air. If you don't close it, then the valve would not close. So this is the valve, sorry. So you need to make sure after inflating, you press this down to close the valve. So if you notice, I didn't do anything to the back because we are focusing on the front. So you don't need to actually worry about the back. As long as the back is like the same color, you know, the balloons, the colors of the balloons match, you don't need to really worry. So I'm going to place this here. I'm placing it this way. Normally, you know, number 9 is, you can do it this way. You can do it this way. But because I don't have anything I'm going to put here, so I'll just do it sideways. So it looks like it's filling out the whole space. I'm just tying it to the bottom. Hold up. Let's see. This is where 9 faces. Oh no. I've tied it the wrong way, so I'm going to retie. I'm going to have to cut it off. Because 9 faces this way, isn't it? Okay. I can still move it around. Yeah. So that is fab. So what am I doing next? I'm going to add some 260Q round the 260Q reflex. So you first leaving space at the end, leaving some at the end. So the first one is to wrap it. I'm not sure you guys can see me, so I'm just going to lean this back. Okay. Yeah, I think you can see me now. So I'm just going to wrap it around. You see? So that's the back. So this is what I'm holding on to it at the back. And then I twist it. Yeah. And then I do like a pinch twist, sorry, a bubble. I'm not sure if it's showing. You see? So I've done a bubble here, then I'm going to do another bubble again. So I've got my bubble. I'm going to adjust the camera now. Okay? So I've done my bubble. And then I'm going to take the green one now. The green one. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do like a bead. So first bubble. Then you pinch it. So that's a pinch twist. And then you press it down. So you do a bubble. Then another bubble. You need to make sure you're holding on to this. Okay? A bubble. 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 You need to make sure as you're doing it, because it comes off easily. You're turning it to yourself each time. I think I have enough. So I'm just going to push this around. And then wrap it around. Like so. So can you see? And then I'm going to do another bubble here. With a pinch. Okay. Okay, then the last one. I'm going to do the same thing as this. This one I'm just going to tie it off. Okay. So for the first one, I'm just going to nip it off from here. Once you nip it off, wrap it around. Doing the same for the next one. Just tie it off. And there you have it. So it's looking, that's you adding that extra wow factor to your design. So next I'm going to So the next item I'm going to add on is one of the Battle Royal balloons. It was so difficult to get this balloon. It felt like everybody was into Fortnite. I wanted to get the game console one. It was super difficult. So that's ready. Thank you. So I'm gonna wrap this around this one. I'm going to wrap it here. I'm going to place it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it in first, then I'm going to tape it. I'm going to tape the 9 using my double-sided tape. So, but I'm going to tie it in first to give it that extra security. Okay. So another thing I need to share with you guys is the fact that please do practice when you get off. Is foil balloons are kind of like when you want to put double-sided tape on it. It acts kind of like funny. It doesn't tape. So we are advised to use a marker pen. So what you do with the marker pen is you would rub it on the spots you're taping. So when you do that, it will make it easier for you. So this is my tape. This is my double-sided tape. I'm using balloon bond, and then I use U-glue dashes too. I don't know where I dropped that now, but I'm going to be using this. You can find U-glue dashes on Amazon. You can find balloon bond on Amazon too. What's it called? The balloon bond is kind of like more expensive. I'm going to show you what I mean now. I might be lucky, it might stay in place, but a lot of times it doesn't stay in place. If it stays in place, I'll be surprised. So, okay, let's see if this will stay with it. Okay, so I've placed it now, but I'm not sure it's in place yet. Okay. Okay, stayed. So today is my lucky day. It stayed. I didn't have to use the marker pen. Hopefully it does that the same thing for the rest of the design. So I've got this, it's a curve kind of balloon. I don't know what it's called now. But you can only, it doesn't come with a valve, so you have to seal it. I've got my East sealer here that I'm going to be using. You can get this off eBay. I got this many years ago, so I don't even know how much it is now. But you can check eBay or Amazon. So the reason why I'm adding this is because it's a what's it called? It's a gaming thing. So I'm thinking this would represent something, maybe like this X here or something, because I couldn't really get stuff to represent the Battle Royale theme. So I'm just sealing the balloon now. So can you see it stayed? Okay, this one, I think this one is faulty, or is not, is leaking because it doesn't look hard enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it and then refill it again. See, I'm just cutting it there, and then I'll seal it back. Okay, I hope it stays in place. Okay, so the plan is to, should we put it on top here? No, it's kind of like gelly. No. Or it could be up here. You see how I'm guessing? So it's not like it comes to me straight up. I just, I just go with it, and I try it out and see if I like what I see, then I'm good to go. Okay, I think it looks good here. Okay, stays here. Oh, this way. I don't want it to give me a girly kind of vibe because it's for a boy. So it's kind of like tricky. But what I'm going to do is, since I'm trying to make it look this way, I'm going to take these two together first. Let's see where I place it. I'm placing my double-sided tape on. Okay, stayed. Today is my lucky day. And the good thing about it is, the longer it stays on, the better, because then it won't even come off anymore. So if you're wondering, oh, is this thing going to come off while transporting it? No, I don't think so. So I'm going to place it here. I think it looks good on the number 9. And it's from Click Click. It's called Click Click Balloon Bond. I got it for like, before VAT, I think it was £3 something. Sorry, I said £3. Sorry, 30 something pounds. So I'll place it here. And I think it looks fab here. What do you guys think? Does it look fab here? Tell me, what do you think? Does it look fab? Where I placed it? Because right now I'm not stepping back to check what I'm doing. I'm just going with it, going with the flow. So next I'm going to add some 260 Qs. I'm going to have 260 Qs. Okay. I think I need one. So if you're wondering how I did the coilless 260Q, I've got a a video on my channel on how to do a curly 260Q. It's quite easy. It takes practice like everything else. Okay. So I'm carefully, I don't want each element to like, I don't want any one of the elements blocking themselves. Thank you. So I think I'll place this here. design. Airfilled, no helium, nothing. We're going to place this here again. And then I'll place this here. Let's see. Okay. Just put it here. Yep. And I think we're done. So I'm just going to add, let me lift the camera now. So the only thing I have to do next is, can you see what I've done there? So the only thing I have to do next is just to add some helium balloons to the top. I will try and share, a photo of what I did at the end so you guys can see the finished look. Thank you, all of you that joined me. I'm sure if I'd, talked about doing this live video, maybe you guys would have, joined me live. So what I'm going to do is the next time I have a girl one soon. I'm going to do a live video of that too, and so that you guys can join me. And what I'll do is just for you to remember, I'll do a premiere of it so that you guys can know when I do it. I have another girl one to do right now, but I know it's going to be too long for you guys, and I don't want to be doing it and I get cut off by YouTube. So I'm going to do the girl one. The girl one too is not a themed one. It's just the basic one, but it's going to be beautiful too. Because I'm loving how I'm getting to create and not just just blowing balloons and just doing stuff. It's so inspiring seeing other artists doing different things with balloon right now. We're getting to see the creative side of a lot of us, and it's wonderful. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving it. So I hope you enjoyed watching this with me. So stay tuned. It might be next Tuesday, I don't know, but I promise when I have to do a girl one, I will do it live so that you guys can join me. So see you guys next time. Hopefully this is going to get saved. I'm going to save it before I go off. I'm going to save it. Hopefully you guys could get to see it afterwards. So bye guys. See you. Thank you for watching. Bye. Thank you guys.